All right, I'm going to talk about problems 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the quiz. This isn't the exact same question, but it's very similar. Rick wants to have an iPhone. The phone itself costs $500, and he has to pay T-Mobile, which is like a cell phone service company. He has to pay T-Mobile $30 every month to use the phone. If you're not aware, your cell phone costs money every month to make calls and use the internet and things like that. So when you buy a phone, you have to pay for the phone itself and you have to pay a certain amount of money every month. So this is what Rick has to pay. He has to pay the $500 for the phone and $30 every month. The first question asks, write an equation to calculate the total cost after m months. And they use some variables here. They use C for how much money Rick has spent. So this is money. And months. So this is m is the number of months that have passed. Like how many months has he been paying $30? So our equation, we are trying to calculate the total cost. So we know that our equation is going to start like this. C equals the total cost is a certain amount. Well, let's think about what is involved in the cost. Let's think about after 2 months of having the phone. How much has Rick spent? Well, he's spent $500 plus $30 plus $30 because he's had the phone for 2 months and he's had to pay 2 months of his T-Mobile payments. But we can simplify this. Instead of adding 30 2 times, we can write that as 30 times 2. If I would change this to 3 months, I would have to change this to 30 times 3. Because Rick has to pay for the phone, the $500, and 3 months worth of $30 payments. If this changed to 10 months, this would also change to 10. So you get to see this little pattern evolving. The total cost is $500 for the phone itself, plus $30 times the number of months that have gone by. Because every month he has to pay $30. Okay, that's our equation. If Rick has $800, how long can he keep his T-Mobile? Sorry, I didn't change that part. How long can he keep his T-Mobile phone service? Well, if he has $800, that means he can use all of those $800 on the phone. But remember, he still has to buy the phone for $500. So once he's paid the $500, let's think about how much money he would have left. He would have 800 minus 500, which is $300. So he would have $300 to spend on the T-Mobile phone service every month. So let's think about that costs $30 a month. So $300 divided by the number, or by the cost, $30 a month, is going to give us how many months he can pay. 10 months. So So he can keep his T-Mobile phone service for 10 months if he starts with $800. Algebraically, this is how I would solve this. I know the total cost is going to be $800. That's equal to the rest of my equation up here. I don't know, my laser isn't working anymore, but I was trying to circle this. So 800 is equal to 500 plus 30m. I can subtract 500 from both sides to get 300 equals 30m. And I divide both sides by 30 to get 10 equals m, which is what we found up above as well. Okay. If you let m equal 4 in your equation, what do you get for c? Well, c equals 500 plus 30 times m, but I want it to be 4. And when I do that, I get c is equal to 500 plus 120. I get c is equal to 620. And let's think about what that means. It says explain what this means in the real world context. Well, m is the number of months, and c is the total cost. So that means that after 4 months of having the phone, Rick has spent $620 on the phone plus the phone service. All right, so that's those questions.